Today on the channel, do we got the best rock figure of all time? Maybe, with the greatest hits, Ultimate Edition, The Rock.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Ultimate Edition unboxing and review. And today on the channel, do we have the best Rock figure ever? You could easily make the case for this one, as we do got the re-release, we do got the greatest hits version of The Rock in the Ultimate Edition. But of course, for all your Rock Ultimate Edition and all your other wrestling figure needs, make sure you not Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And I guess we'll start about the packaging first. Of course, this is the greatest hits release, which is basically a re-release, as we do know. Sometimes straight up the same, sometimes different, but it is a greatest hits release. Now, this was originally an Amazon exclusive in really the darkest of dark days for the Ultimate Edition line. A lot of revisionist history over the last couple of years. The Ultimates really felt like they were on death's door about Series 1 and Series 2. Ronda Rousey and even my boy, the Ultimate Warrior, hanging pretty tight at Target. Then Shinsuke Nakamura came and really clogged up those pegs. And it made Charlotte Flair have to go as a ringside exclusive. And it made The Rock have to go as an Amazon exclusive at the time. And a lot of people saying this one was so hard to get, so hard to get. It was, but it wasn't. As it was up for a while, it went back in stock for quite some time, and then, it came out finally, it got released, and it was out of stock not to come back. So a lot of people missed out on this one, but a lot of revisionist history saying it was so hard, as I got a few of them at the time, and they were up for just straight up purchase for a good while, a good couple of weeks, I want to say it was. But a lot of people missed out, and really, like I said, this is such a good Rock. I think a lot of people were bummed, so it really made a lot of sense to get this back out in the greatest hits line. It is truly a greatest hits, and like I keep saying, could be the best Rock figure of all time. Now, a little extra caveat with this one, as we did see from Ringside Collectibles, and it is up there right now, there is a box variant design, kind of that red Target exclusive Ultimate style packaging design for this one. So there's really two different packaging styles for this Rock. So all in all, there's three different packagings for this Rock, going back counting that Amazon one. Really makes me happy I'm not a mint-on-card collector of this line anymore, because as much as I love this Rock, I don't need three of the same figure in package display. It'd be different if they all were displayed different with the different heads, hands, and shirts and stuff, but we don't get that in this case. But if you're after the red one, it seems to be rarer than this one. It is what it is, but inside, internal, the guts, same figure inside. So there you go. So a little housekeeping at the beginning, but let's dive into the figure right here. There's the old Rock, looking only like a Rock could look. And Sideburn era Rock was always my favorite. However, I do like the modern Rock. I like the final boss. I like that segment with him and Cody. He's cussing up a storm, man. I'm here for that. Get rid of that PG era. That's what I say. But I really do love Sideburns Rock. Of course, loved his feud with my boy Ken Shamrock as well. But a lot of cool stuff in here. We'll break it all down. You got the Rock, giving the old eyebrow on the back of the package, looking good. WWE logo, of course. The Rock Ultimate Edition over here. Tail of the tape, got the blurb, you got the action figure glamour shot, you got the regular glamour shot. A lot going on. Of course, he shares a wave with Dave Batista. Batista is in this greatest hit set as well. We'll be unboxing that on the channel. Stay tuned to that. 6'5" from Miami, Florida. Oh, beautiful this time of year. Shout out to Miami, Florida. Shout out to Jeff George, Miami, Florida's own. Kind of. Finisher, the old Rock Bottom, career highlight, 8-time WWE champion. The Rock says, know your role and shut your mouth. There's only one jabroni eating, pie eating. Oh, give me some pie. Trailblazing, eyebrow raising, people's champ, who the millions and millions of Rock's fans know each and every night is going to just bring it. If you smell what the Rock is cooking. So there you go. We got that going on right there. Greatest hits. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good, as I keep saying. I'm a broken record. The most electrifying man in sports entertainment right there. It says so. And then it does say, it doesn't matter what your name is on the other side. So playing all those Rock catchphrase hits behind the back. See you later. Dangerous skyhook messing up the table. Not my best day. Not my best day. There it is. Plastic Prison looking good for the Rock, and he's locked in like a young Todd McFarlane on the couch, and Todd's locked in today, giving me very creepy eye contact, Todd McFarlane. What's going on? Why you gotta stare so deeply at me today? Oh, I look nice? Well, thank you, Todd. Geez, the birthday gift you got me that video from Dolly Parton. If you watched Weekly Purchases recently, you saw that. That was very nice. You get that Dolly Parton video for me for my birthday. I thought that was really nice. You're playing a lot of hits, Todd. You're playing a lot of hits from the couch, but it is a creepy gaze. It is a creepy gaze, I will be honest. But we got a lot of stuff going on with this Rock in here. Oh my gosh. Head after head, and the good thing, bad thing, I don't know, whatever thing. It's a thing, we'll say. The nice thing with this Rock is there's so many accessories. Bam! See you later, goodbye. There's so much going on here. You can really mix and match and move some... Oh, I lost the title belt. Oh my gosh, what are we doing? What are we doing? Look at that. Came right off. But we can mix and match. You can use different heads. You can use different hands. You can make this Rock feel different, and that is what you need to do in the Ultimate, especially if you have the old one. You want to make it feel different. You want to make it feel special, and that's what I'm going to do with this Rock figure. So there you go. Gosh, locked in at the feet, too. How much unboxing do we got to do? I feel like I'm opening up a McFarlane DC Multiverse figure is what it feels like to me. There it is. See you later. Goodbye. Twist ties everywhere. Let's get rid of them. Get rid of all these twist ties. There it is, and we're going to dive in. We're going to start off with the old accessories first is how we're going to do this one. And let's start with the hands, how about? We'll start with those hands first. And I already lost a hand. Is that possible? I guess it is. I might have to... Oh, no, there it is. Okay. Got it all. Confusion. Confusion. We do got the Come Bring It hands right here for the Rock. I can see people using these with other versions, maybe other elites of the Rock. Really good hands. We don't get a whole lot. You want to Come Bring It. We got that over there. You got Punches and Bunches with the Rock. We got Two Fists of Fury looking extra good there. You do get the splayed out hands as well with the Rock. Got to have those. And then he's got two gripping hands out of the package. So we're playing all those hand hits here today. We do get the microphone, of course. If he's going to make you smell what the Rock is cooking, he's ready to go. He's got the WWE microphone. Very on brand for him as well. We do get the shirt, but apparently no pants with this one. That's interesting. We do get the shirt, unless the original one didn't come with the pants. And anyways, might as well grab that right here. I do have that Rock right there for those keeping track at home. But we do get the beautiful shirt. I love this Brahma Bull and this blue cartoni logo. This is my favorite depiction of the Brahma Bull. And we do got that over here, same shirt and design. But apparently we got pants with this one, unless I went and got pants from somebody else, which I don't think so. But no pants with this one. So there's a difference, maybe. You guys tell me. We do get the World Heavyweight title. Going to have to put this belt back together here. I don't know. Like a young Humpty Dumpty, it kind of came apart right out of the package for me, unfortunately. But we'll get it back in there. It is the World Heavyweight title belt. Not what I think of when I think of the World Heavyweight title belt. Of course, I go back to the Winged Eagle. Some of you guys and gals, don't forget the gals out there, you might be after this belt as well. But this one looks good. It's nice. It's on brand. It fits the era of the Rock. I think we're here for that, but we do get a belt, and it's always nice to get a belt anytime we can. We do get the old glasses, and these Rock glasses always good. The gold frames, the black lenses, looking nice, on brand. We've seen these a lot with different Rock figures over the year. Rock, no stranger to the main event line, basic line, championship showdown line, battle pack line, the ultimate line, the elite line. You get the picture by now. We get a lot of Rock figures. But now we get down to the old Rock here. We're going to go through these three heads here once again. He's smelling what the Rock is cooking right here. He's got the people's eyebrow going up. He's ready to go. Looking good. Love those sideburns. You can set a watch to those sideburns there. Like a young Brady Anderson. Oh, shout out to Brady Anderson. Baltimore Oriole legend Brady Anderson, of course. He's got those sideburns going on, looking real nice. You got that Rock hair in black we're used to. Stoic face, but the people's eyebrow looking pretty good. And then the head I have on this one over here is the screaming, yelling head. This is where he's letting his catchphrases out. Very, very good. Very on brand. My favorite of the heads. That's why I used it here. Not going to use it on this one. I'm going to use one of these other two heads is what I'll end up doing there. And third head, just plain Jane kind of smirking Rock is what we got going on. So it's between these two of how I'm going to display this one. Very interesting going there, though. I have no problems with any of these heads. All three of these heads are absolutely fantastic for the Rock from this depiction of this era of the Rock. Now we're going to walk through articulation real quick. Butterfly shoulders on this one. Arms all the way around for us. bicep cut, double jointed pinless elbows, those hits, we love them. Hands back and forth, side to side, removable. Hula hoop up top, head removable, back and forth, side to side, all the usual articulation there. Traditional waist, of course, and those big old rock splits if you need them. He does got the drop down hips on this one. I don't believe this one has the drop down hips, so that is another difference. You do get the thigh cut. Double jointed pinless knees. Yes, they are pinless. We got the pinless knees there. You do get no boot cut there, but you do get the ankles up and down, side to side. Toe articulation like a young Todd McFarlane as Todd wiggles his toes from the couch. We got that going on with him here, looking good. Of course, you got the rock trunks right there, silver with the red outline. On the back, you got the Brahma Bull, silver with the red outline. Keep it on brand. You got, of course, 2 elbow pads for him. Of course, you got the Brahma Bull tattoo. You got to remember, this is before Rock had all those tattoos he has now. Big old black boots on him, black knee pads as well, but pretty plain Jane wrestling gear Rock. But guess what? This is what he wore in the ring, as we do know. Does he fit on a ringside collectible stand? Use discount code Kyle, save 10%. But a good Rock figure. Like I said it a couple times already, I think this is truly the best Rock figure of all time. One of these days, we might have to do a top 10 Rock countdown. We're about due for another top 10 list. Maybe it's time to do the Rock. Is it time? Is it time, or should we wait for that final boss Rock to finally come out? I don't know. It could be time, and honestly, you could do a top 10 Jakks Rocks figures, top 10 Mattel. You could probably do top 10 basic. You can pretty much do whatever you want. There's so many Rock figures over the years. It could be one of those ones where you do a top 10 Jakks, top 10 Mattel, and a top 10 all-in list. You easily could do that as well. But very cool. Love the idea of being able to display these differently. I'm going to pull the Rock's pants down. Yes, I'm going to pull them down. Yep, it's the same trunk design. I thought it was. Yeah, same design throughout. So it is a lot of re-release, a lot of rehash here, except you do get the pinless joints on this. Once again, this came out in the infancy of the Ultimate line. So there has been a few changes out there, and I don't know if this helps this one retain its value. As we know, this was well over $100 for a long time. I think most people that want this in their collection are like, hey, I'm going to buy the shiny new one for $30 and change. I'm going to get the pinless joints, I'm going to get the drop-down hips, all the new bells and whistles. So it makes this one feel a little bit obsolete unless you're a completist out there like myself, having to have all these ones. So it's a little of this, a little of that. I know we've talked about it. It's an age-old discussion. Do you like the re-releases? Do you hate them? It really kind of depends where you're at. For me, I always say I'm in the middle. I'm a long-time collector. Honestly, I'd prefer a different Rock we've never had, but I put that business hat on. Mattel's here to make money. They're going to change out these looks all the time and put out some of these heavy hitter editions for new collectors, new people that missed out in the past. It just makes business sense. So I see both sides of the fence on it. For sure. I guess I'm just here for good figures, and personally I'd love to have some new stuff, but I totally get it. I totally get it. But this Rock, you can't go wrong. If you're only going to have one Rock figure in your collection, you better make it this one. That's my final stamp of approval. Just, this is the Rock to me. When I close my eyes and I think of the Rock, this is it. So there it is. Let me know your thoughts on this Rock in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day, and then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over on Patreon. Patreon, the best way to support this YouTube channel and all the content it does bring, and there's a lot of content every single day from both YouTube channels over on the Patreon. Appreciate the support over there. Appreciate the support at ProWrestlingTees.com. Appreciate the support on the book, Jakks Class Superstars, the complete guide, available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble by yours truly. And then don't forget to hit me up on social media, SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for The Rock, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.